all I need. You're all I see when I close my eyes and dream. You're all I see. You're all I need, all I need, all I need.
Well, the next day, bit of a different day today because the weather is sleeting and it's pretty grim and it's forecast to be it all day. So we have come round to the Roman Army Museum. So we're going to have a look in here and educate ourselves a bit. I think it's open. We'll see how much it is. And yeah, stay in the dry today. In the museum we are then.
Outranking this camp prefect are 7 men, 6 staff officers, the tribuni, and the commander of the entire legion, the legatus. Back in Rome, he's a member of the Senate, the empire's 600-strong ruling elite. But in the field, he commands his legion of some 6,000 troops, each a Roman citizen. But while these citizen legionaries are the backbone of the Roman army, the non-Roman citizens, the auxiliaries, are the specialists. In auxiliary cohorts, men recruited across the empire used their talents and abilities in the service of Rome. One area of expertise was horsemanship. There are cavalry-only regiments, the ala, a few double-strength cavalry regiments, including one in Britain, the ala Petriana, also part-mounted cohorts, and some auxiliary cohorts are just regular infantry, organised like legionary cohorts.
But that I have done more than any other for the happiness of my subjects. I never willingly went to war, although of course I had to suppress the revolt as men. I continue to beautify Rome as well, not least with the mighty temple of Venus and Mercury before it. Although I regard my achievements as ruler of Rome as second to none, I have to admit my
Some of the weaponry. Look at that. It's a big crossbow, isn't it? Wow. Manu Ballista. All the different arrowheads that have been found over the years. Wow. So we can pull this. Wow. Bloody hell. Did I just get there? 260 metres. Okay.
If you need something, he's the man that can get it for you. Lucius gave up the easy life.
240, great shot. You can join the Syrian archers. There you go. I'm a Syrian archer now.
I have some groundbreaking news for you. You have to earn it. Now, I'm off for a meeting with the object. Full details will be posted at headquarters, and each man at a full 50 kilograms. Pack your intention tools. You leave them. There's digging in to be done. Pack your cooking equipment and rations, and pack well, lads. You'll only have to replace what you lose on the way. But
Come on, let's get moving. All right, let's go.
Some of the pens that we used. We had to write in Latin.
Okay, Slade, you're on your way. Where's he going? Commander's house.
And you let that man through without searching him? Did you ask him for the password? Passwords! The commander's house of all places.
Right, Decimus.
This fortune is safe. Them on the outside and us on the inside.
We reach a more rugged section of the frontier. Over to your right, you'll see a white marker placed to signify the highest point of the whole wall at 345 meters. This is the most dramatic section of the wall as the landscape rises up to form an impassable barrier.
This is where we were yesterday.
A potential attacker from the north would have little hope of storming such a well-protected position. However, these heights were a disadvantage for some, as the unfortunate Roman builders would have had a long, hard job hauling the materials up to the top of these daunting peaks.
And all it took was a single bolt. And from a single bow. Our Syrian archer here has come from halfway across the world to get his piece of the action. That's how the Empire works. The best of the rest. Really smoke for weeks. But the commander is happy. The stag is heading to his dinner table. And that means we're heading to Northumberland.
7 miles to the east of Magna lay the magnificent site of Northumberland. This huge fortification would have been a vibrant hub of activity out here on the wall. The main fort gates were to the north and west. 600 soldiers, consisting of 480 infantry and 120 cavalry, would have been housed here.
So, back on the walking path this morning, starting from Caraba, Roman fort. I'll be on my own today. Matt's leaving me today, so he's got to be back at work tomorrow. So I should be walking solo. I think it's towards 10 miles today it'll be. My last day of walking. Feet have been repaired quite well. Last night I had a sauna, lanced them, patched them up a bit this morning. They're feeling okay, so I think we should be good to go. So I'll just have a look around this temple and fort, and then I'll be back on the path. So this is the Mithraic temple, something like that. Why is it frozen? Hold up.
Because it's cold.
Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. The Temple of Mithras. AD 200 it was erected. Oh God. See, it is slipping. Oh, see, it had to undergo an ordeal. It is a bit masonry, yeah. Right, yeah, into the temple. I just found out it's a bit slippy underfoot. I nearly went over, so hopefully I'll be all right today. Now there's a little Roman statue thing here.
You've got to overcome an ordeal. You're just about to have an ordeal.
I am about to have an ordeal, so I qualify to become part of the religious movement. So this is where they were leading that lad in for his ordeal. All these bits raised on the sides. This is where they were sat, weren't they? Sitting around the edges and lead you in. Wow. It is small for a temple. Wouldn't get many in here, would you? That was a boggy start. I come over from the temple, through the field and across the road. That first field was really boggy in parts. Managed to stay dry because the last thing you want is wet foot first few hundred yards. Whew. Yeah, getting up there now. Body's getting warmed, blood's pumping. Yeah, we settled into my stride in about a mile, then we'll be good to go. This side of the road looks alright so far. It's fairly level, good ground, not boggy, not marshy. So yeah, we're going to gently slope up and down a bit and then make our way up to the other side of Sycamore Gap where we ended the other day. So I'll piece that bit together of the walk. The rain's going to hold off. There's a motorhome parked up there now and the coffee wagon's there. I wonder if Matt will have a coffee before he heads off. Right, so final day, solo. Let's get this done and I can relax and come back in a few months and we'll piece the other couple of bits together we've got to do. I think there's 3 more little chunks that I've got to do to have walked the whole wall in bits and bobs. I think the decision was right. We've changed what section of the walk we're going to be doing according to the weather conditions and our body conditions, and it seems to have worked out okay. Having a rest day yesterday was a really good choice. We saw people come back that had actually been out walking and their boots were soaked through. They were trying to dry them out all night in the facilities block, so we didn't have to do that. Healed the feet off in the sauna. Yeah, fresh set of compedes on this morning, all 6 of them, and off I go. Just under 10 I think it is. Should be good fun. Pick up later on. Just coming a bit from the road now, on the back of this farm. Nice old farmhouse. Haven't come too far yet. Oh, get that down. It's probably half a mile, barely. So we're getting it going. We are getting it going. Follow the acorn. Follow the acorn. Don't forget to shut the gate. I do have to be careful because some of the parts that get boggy are also quite slippy. Once you get into a rhythm of walking, it's going to be quite easy to slip. I don't want to turn an ankle. I don't mind falling over. I can wash my clothes, but I do not want an ankle injury when I'm out here on my own. So let's just take our time, plant our feet, watch where we're going. Can't get distracted by filming or by looking around. So if I want to look around, I shall have to stop. If I want to film, I'll either make sure I'm on stepping stones, concrete path like I am right now, or stand still. Yes. Nice puddle there to step over. Body's getting right up to temperature now, gloves are off. Yeah, feeling good. Feet are warming up, so the compedes are warming. They're blister plasters and they're moulding into my foot again. So that should get a comfort level and we should be okay. I can see ahead where we got to go. It's just following the path that winds around a bit rather than going dead straight. It's a bit longer, going around Alright, so it's... Oh, still facing at me. I thought I should turn it around. So it's that over there. No, there. Bosh. Up there somewhere. Yeah, there. Right. So, this looks quite good to walk on. There's been quite a lot of rain yesterday. And overnight there was sun, so it still can be boggy. And that's where it can slip. Looks like the trail goes this way. I shall follow the trodden path. There is a bit that goes that way, but that's from the gate, so that's for the cows. I do not want to run into cows, because that will be a diversion in hand for me. Not too keen on them. They're bigger than me. Right, back near the road again. That's okay. This is the bit, yeah, we drove along this just now. Looks easy from the road when you're driving past. Actually, this ground is very good. Right, let's keep going. Oh, we're getting on all right. Just past the little part of the wall back there. It's still there, look like one of the little guard houses. And there's this, I've seen this a few times on people's footage of the walk. These trees surrounded by parts of the old wall. So, making good time. Been on the path, on the wall, on the walk for about an hour now. I think I'm pushing towards just over 3 miles, so that's good time. That's a couple of parts have been a bit boggy and dodgy, like look at that down there. I've had a few bits like that I've had to negotiate round. And take your time, watch what you're doing, get through it. A lot of panting, getting the old blood pumping, heart working. It's actually going very well today. Now there's an information board up here, so better see what this is. Bit boggy. Wow, back on the concrete. Yeah, so here we are. I've seen this a few times, wondered what it was. Well, there's had cattle in there, that's for sure. Wonder if it tells us what's in here or what's out on the viewpoint. Grindon Mile Castle 34. Okay, so that's what it was. Buried beneath trees. Oh, I got the glasses on. Oh. So, yeah, buried beneath the trees and the walled enclosure is the site of Grindon Mile Castle. So mile castles were small forts that housed the troops who patrolled and maintained the wall. Checking the passage of local people. Saw a bit of that yesterday actually. And the old museum. So yeah, that's a bit damaged, you can't really make it out, but yeah. Good enough to read it. So I'll hold it there. If you want to pause it and read a bit about it. So that's what they would have looked like. Alright, I can't stop for too long because the feet start to cool down. There's them two fellas, I passed them a while ago, so they're making good time as well. Quite old. Oh no. Oh no. Cows are the farmers there, so they're following him, that he's feeding them. Oh, that's good timing, look, they're all going to feed. So I don't think I'm here to eat any of it. Our farmer will look after me, surely. That's my worst nightmare. Right, I'm going to switch off, put the camera away so I can have both hands able, in case I have to fight one of these cows. Oh, good job the farmer was there. Distracted the cows with his food, so that's good. Now we're past, there's another little mile castle there, Grindon, in this field. So, took a picture of that. Didn't stop to film it. Get away from these moo cows. So still got the acorns here. Follow it. Oh, Climbing up a bit through that gate up there. Proper gravel track now. Farmer's driveway. So I'm going to get up and over there through that gate. Ooh. Yeah. Got a bit of a climb then. That got my knees a bit. Haven't felt my knees for a few days. They've been okay. Oh well. Let's keep going. Oh, we've got clear of those farmhouses. Now the wall's here again. You can actually get up and walk on it. I'm back at the wall. There's someone walking this way, have a look at it. Yeah, that's a sheep. So the sheep are coming in. The cow's calling the farmer. Give him my food. Give me my food. He's down here now, he's gone down the bottom, feeding that lot. There was a few in the field on the road that he didn't actually feed, unless he'd fed them early. Oh, they're horses. They're horses. What are they doing running over here? Is that right? He's bucking away, this is worrying me now. I think they're being called in, they're understanding the cow saying it's feeding time. No, they're just running. Oh my God. Okay. I need to look this way, not behind me. I think I'll go the other side of the wall and keep away from them. Oh, they just run down into the field. I think they know what's going on, they're waiting for their food. At least I hope so. Right. Yeah, walk this side of the wall this time. Let's get these big bits. Hopefully the horses aren't show jumpers. Oh. You see the wall, it's going to come down, round, up, over and down again. Look, see it all going off in the distance. That's where I'm heading. And that's where I've come from, way off yonder. Right, let's keep going. Follow the wall. Follow the old Roman wall. Follow the old Roman wall. Follow the old Roman wall. Ah, you tell them on my own. Try to entertain myself. Right, come on David, you've got this. You can see why the wall was built here, and it'd go obviously way higher, and you've got this sheer drop. So the Romans were going to be attacked. They've got to come through all these fields first where they can be seen for miles, and then climb up this bank and then go over the wall. Yeah, it was pretty solid, wasn't it? Pretty solid. Nice and peaceful. You see the way where the wall goes as it makes its way up and over these humps, look, right the way along and round off into the distance. This is lovely up here. Got past another load of cows. They didn't really bother me though. They were up in there. Well, they were quite close, but they were doing their own thing. They weren't concerned about me whatsoever. Just passed another trig point. So that's the highest point on this bit, so that's quite good news. I should be going down from now. I've come off from way off in the distance, so that must be 5 miles, I would have thought. Oh, here comes a fellow walker. I don't really want to stop and talk for long, but I'll have a chat. Just see what progress they're doing, what I should expect. But yeah, this is nice. Bit of a climb coming up, a bit more strain on the knees. That fellow I just stopped to chat to is German. He's making good progress. He did what we did yesterday. He didn't do much because of the weather and just stopped at his first opportunity. So we did make the right decision. We knew that anyway. We don't need, anyone confirming it. We knew. Oh, this is a bit steep. I will not be filming while I'm doing this because it's a bit slippy. I nearly slipped over just now. It's yeah, sort of catches you out. You don't realise you were walking fine, then all of a sudden the foot goes down and it's like a skid pan. Right, I'm going to stop because my feet are slipping under me now. That was really up and down, really steep, some of them parts. Very steep. Had to stick to the wall where it seemed to be better underfoot and one arm on the wall as I was going down and up. Yeah, can be quite treacherous, that part there. So yeah, got through that. Let's see how much more. This is housesteads here. This is the remains, the old Roman housesteads. It would have been like a little community, I think. I'll find out when I get the exact details. So yeah, I've done quite a good section then. That's 2 hours to get to housesteads. That's not bad at all. It's probably 5 miles. This is a good section. Look at this. There's quite a bit left. Right. There's a good old section of the wall here, isn't there? Wow, it goes up quite steep again. Some information down here. I'm pretty sure this is housesteads though. There's a car park down the bottom for it, I think, and you walk up to see it. Which way do I go? I think I'll go that way. I'll film it from here because that's too boggy to walk through, but it's Nagburn Gate. Nagburn Gate was here, and there's the acorn, so I do need to go that way anyway. I'm going to pause for the cause. Now this looks slippy as well, so yeah, I won't be filming this. I'll wait till I get to the top. Yes, so that was Housestead's bit back there, and there's a nice section here of the wall that you can actually just walk up on the top of it. That's quite good. I'm walking to the side. There was a couple of people just walking down towards it, so yeah, that's the part where you can just stroll along the top of Hadrian's Wall and play Centurions, or whatever takes your fancy. So that's Housestead, so I think, yeah, 3.84 miles, something like that to go till I get to today's end point. It's gone well. Shame, I wish I had another 2 days up here. I'm pretty sure I could get it done, but it'll be more fun to come back maybe in a summer month, see what we can do. Yeah, let's keep going, follow the acorn, brother. Alright, so now I am going to get up onto the wall and walk a little bit of it. I guess that's a popular selfie point. Get a picture set down there. Not for me. That's a big step. I'll be rolling around trying to get back up, like getting out of a pool. And that's a big drop down there, and it's very steep and slippery, and I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is walk along the top of Hadrian's Wall. Ooh. So glad I gave up smoking 16 years ago. Certainly helps. Breathing in the lungs, that's not been a problem. Just the blisters, just the feet. Wow, that's sort of made about right on the edge. At least you'll be like, get down from there, get down. It's probably right, to be honest. And there you go, we're at the gate. Information from the National Trust. In the interest of conserving the archaeology, would visitors please keep off the wall? Well, you put a path up here. Oh, that part of the wall. Of course. Yes, I will keep off the wall. On a clear day, that must be something else. See them right along the ridge of the wall. It's starting to get a bit murky now. Clouds dropping down. Tyne Valley disappearing under the low cloud. It slows you down, those up and downs. There's a lot of hilly parts there and slippery, but dodgy, but getting through it is slowing me down though. I can imagine in the summer months and the longer drier weather spells, you know, if it's not too hot to walk in, with the ground being nice and dry, probably get moving a bit quicker, but it's not a race. The race is not for the swift, it's for who can endure it. Yes, something like that. Oh, yeah, come on. Every time I think the last hill's been climbed, another one just appears. I know that soon I'm going to get to the top, and I'll look down and I'll see the Twice Brood, and that's today's end point by Sycamore Gap. So then when the finish is in sight, it'll give you that extra little boost, won't it? You know, boost your morale to get you over the line. This view is, I'm loving that. That really is decent. Let's see what's over the top of this one. Was that a bird? The other side of the wall, yeah. Wow. What are we going to see over this? Nope. Still not in sight. See the road, the old military road going off, and it's nowhere to be seen. Maybe at that point past those trees. Oh well, keep going. So that's the stretch of water where Sycamore Gap lies to the left of it. So not too far now. Should see the home point soon, which is quite good going. Just under 3 hours so far. There was a slip on the slate. Back to a little bit of path here, which is okay. Yeah, just under 3 hours so far, so probably look at 3.5 hours for the sector. I'll take that, and I can have the afternoon relaxing back at the site. They've got a sauna there, I might go in that again, and a nice long hot shower, heated floors in the facilities block, very nice. And yeah, just sit back and relax for the rest of the afternoon, I guess, before heading off home tomorrow. But first of all, we've got all this to do. There's plenty more to see on this morning's walk. Be listening to the skylarks up in the air, giving it all the song. Watching them, there's plenty of them around. There's sheepies and people. Okay, doggos. Right, back to concentrating on the walking, it's back to muddy bits. So, this is pretty much Sycamore Gap now. So, that's going to be the end of it. I can see Twice Brood down the hill. That was a bit scary, that part, because it's just a sheer drop down into the lake down there. Yeah, don't like heights, as you probably know from previous excursions of mine. Anyway, 3 hours. That's not too bad considering. So yeah, sense of achievement. Boom, get in. Just going to look down here and you should see the old stump of the poor sycamore. Can't quite see it. It's just down there, isn't it? So now I need to get down here. That's the time to stop filming again. Alright, now it's these big stone steps again, which is okay because you can just take your time stepping on each one side by side. That's, yeah, a decent way to finish. Well, actually a decent way to finish is going to be when I'm having a pint in the Twice Brood, waiting for the bus to take me back to the campsite. A couple of days ago we approached from that side, from Mile Castle 42, and this time I've come from the other way, so joining all the parts of the path together. And there it is, poor old Stumpy. They say it's still alive, don't they? So it should grow back, but it's just going to take a couple of 100 years to get to what it was.